Hello and welcome to my Let's Play of Star Trek Online. I am the Big B82 and this is part 34 of my Discovery Era Science Officer. We're about to undertake our next mission in the Lost Dominion arc, where we're going to take our shuttle and attempt to reach the founders or anyone or the Vaulter who can help us talk down Loriss and Tordecan. Right, anyway, so let's how for the mission and then we'll get this show on the road. Where is it? There it is.
Karukan's ships are guarding the wormhole, so access is limited. A small craft like a shuttle or fighter might be able to slip through the blockade, so leave your starship here at BAJOR. Commander Samuel Winters is here, and he's one of the best shuttle pilots I know. I recommend you bring him along. The war is over, but Loriss and Karukan won't believe it unless they hear it from someone they trust.
Yep, so let's accept. I have already taken the liberty of switching ships. And it doesn't have any skills that I know of. There's no many ship traits. Anyway, let's head back up into space. Excuse me. So we will be finding a little time shuttle, the Aeon. There it is. Right, and let's depart the system and head to Deep Space Nine. Let's begin Operation Gamma. Okay, and we'll quick out our captain's log. So captain's log Stardate 86440.65 attempts at a diplomatic solution with Loriss have failed. The only course is to speak with the founders. For this I must enter the Gamma Quadrant and speak with a local trader who might be able to assist. Choosy log complete. It's there somewhere. Captain, the only way we'll be able to enter the wormhole without setting off DS9's defences is to disable the station's sensor clusters. If we can do that, we'll blind ops. If someone's looking out the window, they'll see the wormhole open, but we'll be long gone before they have a chance to scramble ships to stop us. But to disable the station's sensor clusters first, we must find a way around the Jem'Hadar ships patrolling near them. Captain Curtin is ready to use the fleet as a diversion. On our signal, they'll move in and engage the Jem'Hadar ships. That will give us a chance to get to DS9, disable the sensor clusters and escape through the wormhole. The fleet is ready to move on your signal, sir. Godspeed, gentlemen. one more cluster left. We've been spotted, Captain. One of the Jem'Hadar ships is breaking away from the to investigate the jam in its communications.
The Jem'Hadar ship is on an intercept course, sir. Shields and weapons are at full, Captain. Ready to engage.
Their funeral. Good job, sir. Communications coming in from the fleet, sir. They're preparing to break off and warp to safety. We should enter the wormhole as soon as possible.
Setting a course for the wormhole now. We'll be halfway to the Gamma Quadrant before the Jem'Hadar know what happened. Wow, that's some view. This is my first trip into the wormhole. Thanks for letting me tag along. Captain Kurland says there's a traitor in the IDRAN system who knows how to contact the Dominion. She's probably our best chance for finding them quickly. But Kurland says Farek's help won't come cheap. We need to be ready to negotiate with her. When we're out of the wormhole, we should start searching for Farek's vessel.
Great. Our intel says that Farek's ship would be here, but there's nothing on scanners. However, someone has dropped a nav marker in this area. I suggest that we set course for it and scan the nearby systems.
I'm picking up a ship on long-range sensors, Captain. The configuration matches Farek's ship, sir, but I'm detecting damage to several systems. There's no response to a hail, sir, but her communications array might be damaged. Setting a course to the ship's coordinates now.
Farek's ship is inside that last asteroid, Captain, but this entrance is shielded. We need to destroy the shield generator and enter the asteroid. Sensors show that this area is teeming with life forms that I've never seen before, sir. It may be why Farek's ship is sealed in why Farek has sealed herself inside an asteroid. The Cosmonians are hostile, and I think they could be dangerous to a ship of this size. However, they're not actively hunting, and if we try to keep at a safe distance, perhaps they won't bother us.
I can hear profit in the wind, and the wind is blowing. If you want it, I've got it.
Are you Farek?
That's me. The best trader with the biggest deals in the sector. I have Utterberry futures. Cultural artifacts from 100 different worlds. Alpha current nectar. Disruptor rifles and the best salvage this side of the galactic barrier. Or maybe you're interested in something else. Need a guide to the Gamma Quadrant? How about someone who can take you to the hidden markets? Or get you into the DSC system unnoticed? If you have the latinum, I have what you need. Time is money.
What happened to your ship?
Oh, that? Nothing really. Nothing you need to be concerned about. You just can't make some customers happy. Time is money.
Why are you in that Gamma Quadrant?
Profit. While it's easier for women to run their own businesses now on Ferenginar, there's still a lot of prejudice. And I'm not about to stay home naked chewing tube grubs. I was a dealer of assorted and sundry merchandise in the bullion sector till there was a slight problem with my business partners. Through absolutely no fault of my own, my business license from the FCA was temporarily revoked. Until I can get the paperwork straightened out, I decided to set up shop out here. It's great out here. There's hardly any competition and deals to be made everywhere. The Wadi aren't any trouble once you learn the rules of that crazy game. The DSC are too scared of the Karema to be a real challenge, and everyone else is either running from the Dominion or part of it. Time is money.
I need to know where to find the Dominion.
Well, now, that's an interesting question. I know where to find the Dominion, of course. I can even get you in touch with a Vorta who has a direct line to the founders. He's a close personal friend as well as a valued client. In fact, I always keep a case of Covenant Crunch on board just for him. However, the location of one of my best customers is not information I share for free. And no offense, friend, but you don't look like you can afford what I would charge. Time is money.
What would you want for the Dominion information?
I'll give it to you straight. Intel about the Dominion is hard to acquire, and therefore extremely valuable. You don't have a cargo hold big enough for all the latinum I'd want in exchange for the data, but I'm willing to consider an alternative method of payment. You see that planetoid over there? I have a limited amount of time to collect everything valuable from it that I can. And as you can see, my ship could use some repairs. While my crew and I work on fixing this baby up, I could use some help with the salvage. So, here's the deal. You get me something I can turn a profit with, and I'll tell you where you can find the Dominion.
Varric wants us to scan several spatial anomalies surrounding this planet and collect particles from them. To do so, we'll need to scan each anomaly to determine the best way to collect the particles. I've analysed the types of anomalies in this area and created a scientific scan analysis that could help us scan spatial anomalies to collect particles. Right, so we have radiogenic particles, trinium particles, and neurogenic particles. Okay, so we've got 4 particles to collect. Now, I say they're hostile, these species, the things here are hostile, but they're not really that hostile unless you fuck this up. What have we got here? Spatial anomaly science. That's us. Now we have the science report, so we know what to do. So what we do is, you should start it and then see what you need to do. So scan.
Scanning in progress.
What is it? It is a radiogenic. So radiogenic, we need to do an active polaron scan. And then a polymorphic scan. Polythermal scan. Bringing materials into our cargo hold now. Easy as pie. If you bugger it up, then that's when they all start attacking you. But the other ones, I've never been attacked by them. Above us, apparently. Above us or below us? Above us. There it is. Trinium is scan and then quantum scan. Then a quantum scan. Spatial. What have we got? What you got for me? It is, so we know what this is, so it's a polythermal scan. And then quantum scan. Right, neurogenic, this is a new one. So that's a quantum scan and then a high quantum scan. And then a high frequency sweep. Captain, we received a help from Ferric. She says that she has what she needs and we should get our towels back to her ship before she loses any more profit.
You want it? I've got it.
Have what you asked for.
That's great. Nice doing business with you. I'll just verify the transport and then I'll contact my friend, the very important Vorta. I'm sure that he'll be able to help you with whatever you need. Quick! Cut the comm! Jump to warp! What do you mean we don't have warp drive yet? Get it going! Now! Wait, can they still hear me? You know the funny thing about resonance pulses? They drive the swarmers crazy.
Captain, Ferric's vessel emitted a resonance pulse before she walked away. It's enraged the swarmers. We won't be able to engage warp engines until we've taken care of them. How nice of her. But we'll take care of them, the IDRAN swarmers. They're not dealing with your average Federation ship. Nah. I love space anomalies. I have a lock on her warp signature, Captain. Ferric's ship is still damaged, sir, and the maximum speed is warp 3. We should be able to catch up with her. Follow her ship. We're warping into that planet. Ferric didn't lie about knowing how to find the Dominion, sir. Her ship is surrounded by Jemadar. I wouldn't say that they're on good terms, though. Ferric's ship is damaged again. If they detected us, they're not making any hostile moves in our direction. How recommend we approach and see if they want to talk.
Ferric's ship has life support and engines, sir, but that's about it. Shields are failing, and she only has limited weapons. The lead Jem'Hadar vessel is hailing us, sir. Putting it on screen now.
Ah, so the representatives of the Alpha Quadrant finally make their way to seek aid from the Dominion. We have been expecting you. According to our information, you're having a slight occupation problem on Deep Space Nine. I might be able to assist you with that problem if you have come here in friendship. And as we all know, friends help one another. You can start by destroying this nuisance and her ship. She has intruded into the Gamma Quadrant without permission and is conducting unauthorized salvage operations in our space. The penalty for this is clear. By all rights, we should execute you as well. But I am willing to overlook your involvement this time. So, as the Ferengi would say, do we have a deal?
I can't murder someone in cold blood. I don't care who you are.
We are still friends, right? I'm in a bit of a spot here. Got any help for your old pal, Ferric? Hey, friend. Look, I found the Dominion for you. You have to help me. They're crazy. Okay, I'll go back to the Alpha Quadrant. I'll refund their latinum. I'll even give them what's left of my cargo holds. Just don't let them kill me. And that resonance pulse. Funny, huh? I knew those little suckers couldn't really hurt you. If you let me go, I know Iran won't hunt me down again. He's got too many other problems to worry about a small-timer like me. Just, please, let me go.
Go while you still can, Ferric.
You come seeking my aid, and then refuse a simple request? This is not an auspicious start. Nevertheless, you have something I want, and I have something you need. The only logical conclusion is cooperation. I will return to the Alpha Quadrant with you, and render whatever assistance I can. There is a price, though. For more than 30 years, Starfleet has held one of the founders as a prisoner of war. Imagine the hubris it takes to contain a god. The arrogance. When the Founder is returned to me, you will have the Dominion's complete cooperation. And my guarantee that Karukan and his fleet will not trouble Deep Space Nine again.
Okay. Alright, let's leave the Alpha Quadrant. Before they do change their mind, blow up my little ship. Right, and let's speak with Missy Ashibe. Congratulations on the successful mission, Admiral. Starfleet Intelligence is speaking about you now. He's been quite cooperative for a Volta, and I'm confident that we will be able to come to an agreement that is best for everyone. We must have DS9 back. We would like to retake the station without additional bloodshed. Wayun may have our only hope of doing that. Okay, and we will pick up a bolt engine. However, that is the end of part 34. When we return in part 35, we will do facility 4024 and meet an old friend. Until then, I'm the Big B82. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe, comments are welcome, and I appreciate any thumbs up as well. Until next time, in part 35, ciao for now.